really late over here. It's after midnight, and I shouldn't be recording so late, but I was so busy that I was doing other tasks. So let me start off with talking about my day. So again, I'm tired. I'm not making any sense, but I'm gonna try and push through this video for you guys, just so we can get this up and running for you, so you guys know what I got up to on day 3. So one of my focuses today was self-care. So self-care is so important. Like, it's so important to take care of yourself. It's so important to look and feel good. It makes you feel better as a person. It makes you feel more confident, and you feel better when you're being approached by people. So for my self-care, I made some notes because obviously my memory isn't always the best. And also I like to make notes so I can always reflect back on it and then look at ways of improving, if that makes sense. So when to start my self-care, I had like a shower. So I used this shower gel that was coconut and vanilla. So that was my scent focus for the day. So I did that. I definitely want to use it, that shower gel, by the way, because it's trash. Like, it was such a cheap brand, and I just thought, oh, 95p, and you can tell that it's cheap. So I need to use that up. But yeah, I started my day off using that, and it felt good, like using up products and also trying to pamper yourself. I was meant to exfoliate my body, but I forgot to do that. So, which is fine. My plan was to do it tonight, but obviously now it's a bit late to be doing that. So, again, my time schedule needs to be at work. I need to start waking up earlier so I have more time for the night, if that makes sense, and more time for my day. So, for self care though, I did focus on nourishing my body, okay? So, I planned my meals. Just had a funny noise. So, I planned my meals a few days ago, but I never like had enough time to make those recipes. So, I used today to do it. So, like, for lunch, I had scrambled egg with red peppers, onions, and I didn't know how it was going to taste, but it was all right. I had that with toast. And then, like, for my dinner, like, I needed to make, like, steak pie, like, a cooked steak pie, sorry, and roast potatoes and veggies on the side. And I really didn't have energy to do that, but I pushed through and I did it. But I had that really late, which is fine. So I definitely need to plan my meals tomorrow. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Plan my meals and go and get the recipe for it, if that makes sense. So I'm definitely gonna leave that for tomorrow. Definitely wanna have a self-care day, um, like every week, like self-care day to like implement self-care into my day. It's so important. I also want to get more sleep as well. It's so important. Sleep is so important. And what's happening now is because I'm waking up a bit earlier than usual, it's making me more tired for the day. Well, towards the end of the day. I keep going to bed late. Also, news alert, I reactivated Instagram. I've been messaging people on WhatsApp, and not long ago, about an hour ago, I reactivated Instagram. And when I tell you, Instagram is such a mess. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. It's a mess. Like, you go on there and you see everyone's posting their pictures of living their best life, like they're on vacation or they take a picture with their friends, and it's like highlight of their life, and it's so boring to see that. Like, you're not seeing like raw, real, like, connections, people communicate with each other, people wanting to get to know each other, people exchanging information. It's just, even if that's happening, it's just getting over flooded by fakeness. So I kind of do regret going back on Instagram. So I'm gonna maybe delete the app of my phone. Also, unwanted messages in my DMs, like, guys, like, it's a whole mess. So yeah. So moving on, the whole point of this video is talking about spending time with the Lord. So obviously self-care is a good way to unwind and think about like your life and like connect with God as well. You can also do it that way as well. So today I started off, my head was kind of busy again. So kind of I did forget to give thanks to God. So when I did remember, I was like in the shower and I was like, oh, I need to thank God for being alive today. So I did that, and then um what did I do next? So obviously I did self-care in the shower, and then I just found myself rushing around trying to do like my daily task. Just found myself rushing around, And I was like, okay, I need to get ready. This is another self-care. So if I buy something new from the shops, um, if I don't wear it within a week, we've got something in my wardrobe, I return it. So I got to wear my new shorts, and the weather was hot today. So I feel good when I get to like put myself together or put my lippy on. Like I love wearing like bright colours on my lips. I feel good when I do that. Um, yeah, so that's another part of self-care. So like wearing like an outfit that you like, or just getting yourself like done for the day, like dolled up for the day, if that makes sense. Like I love somewhere where I can like experiment with different makeup looks and stuff. Like I don't do a full face of makeup, but just like wearing bright colour lipstick with different outfits. I just find that inspiring, sorry. And I also like miss when I used to put like metallic tattoos on me and put glitter on my arms. Like I just want to get back into that, but I just don't know how long it's gonna stay sunny in the UK for. That's the problem. So yeah, so let me fast forward. So did that. Um, whilst I was eating breakfast, I was watching a prayer service from my church, and I'm gonna make notes on this tomorrow morning. And they were talking about like the message I got from there was like the Holy Spirit like reveals the truth like on the situation. Do you get it? So like if you're not like clear on something, um, you need the Holy Spirit to like reveal that to you. So definitely that was a word of the day. And like people were like posting up in the live like the things that they want shedded light on. Do you know what I mean? Like the truth on, so they can like, you know what I mean? And like some people are saying like they want to know how to like they want truth on like how to break through or like you know what I mean, like overcome certain things in their lives, which is really interesting. Yeah, so I did that. Also, I was watching a live video from Mark the Messenger, and he was like talking about the seven signs that you are on the right path. So like the first one resonated with me, like it was saying like when you prioritize, where he was saying when you prioritize um things of God and not the earthly stuff. I can't remember word for word, but it was like saying that. But the video was like 57 minutes long, so I was listening to it in the background. So I was getting a lot of information, but I'll have to rewatch that video and make notes, and then I can come to you guys on this video. Um, but yeah, let's get on to Genesis, because if you remember from my other video, I was saying that I'm gonna just start reading the Bible with you guys. Do you know what I mean? Let me just before I do that, let me just see if I got any notes that I need to like cover in the live video. Can you see that? Like this is my notebook. Um, did I do any notes today? See, my brain is just not working. I'm so tired now. Day 2. So I did a schedule. Sorry, no, we're on day 3. Um, no, I don't have anything for day 3. I think that's gonna have to be notes for tomorrow morning. So I don't have anything to cover for that. If I do write anything on day 3, I would definitely cover it in tomorrow's video. So let's get on to the Bible, guys. So we're on Genesis. Sorry guys, I'm so tired. So let's read what it says in there. So I should wear my glasses really. So we did let there be light and there was light. We did that yesterday. So the second day, so the second day of creation. So when we talked about when God said, "Let there be light," and yeah, so when He said, "Let there be light," that was the first day when He created the earth. The second day, and God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." And God made the I hope I'm pronouncing this word right. Firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven, and the evening and the morning were the second day. So that was the second day. So God like named heaven. Let me see if I can gain something from this. So basically, God is saying, "Let there be heaven in the midst of the waters." That is beautiful. Wow. And let it divide the waters from the waters. This is just a magical. It's beautiful. And God made the firmament, so God made the heaven and divided the waters which were under the heaven from the waters which were above the heaven. And it was so, and God made the firmament heaven. Wait, I'm reading this wrong. God made the water heaven. I'm guessing that's what it means. Okay, so let's go into the third day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heaven." No, I was wrong. So waters is under the heaven. Let me just read this. So the waters were under the heaven. Yeah. Okay. So I was right the first time. Okay, so let the waters under the heaven be gathered together unto one place, and let the dry land appear. Wow. And it was so. Look how he's speaking into existence. I just love it. Um. So this is the third day, guys. So he called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters called seas. And God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb." So he's like building the earth right now on the third day. Like he's really like adding more to it. Um, so God's seeing what's good as he's creating it, which is powerful. So guys, what I'm getting from this is, if you think about like in today's world where they created the game The Sims, like where you can create things, people are acknowledging that God created everything on earth. He created everything. And a lot of people take that idea and it's almost like they want to play God. They want to create the perfect body. So they perform plastic surgery on people. They want to create the perfect everything. Let's change how people look. Let's change the eye color. Let's change the hair color. Let's change the lip size. Let's change everything. And you can just see how a lot of people are trying to play God and they want to be in control. They want to change his creation. And you can just see that happen in the world. And it just makes you realize that you should really give thanks to how God made you and be very, very grateful because his creations are beautiful and he knows it's good. Like if he created you, he knows you are good. So if he knows you are good, who are you to tell him that you need to change everything about yourself? So this is part of self-care, guys. So we need to look within. Remember that God created us and we are created in his image. So we should be grateful for how we look and be grateful for how he created us, because if he didn't create us right, he wouldn't have created us in this way. You know what I mean? We are made this way for a reason. And the more we keep slamming down and cussing down how we look, we are insulting God and what he created. You know, when you see a child and draw a picture, are you going to tell that child that picture is no good? Or are you going to tell the child they did amazing? Like, we need to start learning to lift people up, lifting each other up, and being grateful what God gives us in our life. Like, if He's giving you people around you, if He's giving you things to work with, or giving you food, giving you a roof over your head, be grateful for those things and stop taking those things for granted, because it's so, so important to see the blessings of God, like see the blessings that He blesses you with. And the more you practice gratitude, the more you will see his works in your life. So guys, I'm going to leave this video here. It's so powerful and I could continue, but please leave that message with you today, that God has blessed your life and you need to start seeing your blessings. Focus on your blessings. come off social media and start seeing your blessings in life and give thanks to the most high. So guys, I'm leaving this here. Let me know what you think of this video in the comment section below, and I'm gonna leave you guys all here tonight. So good night. Bye.